Hello everybody, it's Lynn. Long time no see. It's a long time since I've done any crafting like this. I think since January was the last time I did any paper crafting. And I've just not, I don't know, I've just not felt like doing any crafting at all. Just small amount of stitching. Started doing some knitting and a little bit of crocheting. But yeah, it's not good at the minute for anybody, and it's the way this silly thing's making us feel. But anyway, I've not come on to have a moan about that. I've come to show you what I've been making, and Jacqui Chimes is having a friendship challenge, and she'd like you to make a card, a tag, anything that represents your craft. And this is what I've come up with. It did take me a while to put it together. As I say, I've not done any sort of crafting like this since January, so this is what I've managed to come up with, and I hope you like it, Jacqui. It's a little pocket, and there's 4 little tucks. There's 3 there, well there's 5 actually. There's 3 there, 1 at the bottom there, and 1 in the top there. And it's just 1 piece of A4 folded piece of coffee dyed paper that I've stamped and added embellishments to it, and this is how it turned out. So I've used one of my washi tape stamps there, and then I've stamped on there with my Kaisercraft postage stamp. Yeah, can't you tell I haven't made a video for a long time? Sorry about this. I've got brain freeze. Anyway, let's take them out. And this is what I didn't want to do, get my stupid hands in the way. I need to get some overhead filming, I think. Right, so this is what I've done. I'll take it all out and then you can see the bare bones of it to start off with. So here we go. This is the A4 piece of paper that's folded to make 1, 2, 3, 4 up there under the lace, and down there 5. So I've stamped it, as I said, with the Kaisercraft stamp, and then on the back I've put my stamp, which I will sign and date it. Sewed round, glued some lace on. That's a crown with stickles, is the seal. That's the pocket. So in the pocket we've got a postcard that I've coffee dyed. I've put one of the some washi tape, Paris themed, and the Kaisercraft stamp there, inked round, and on the back I've got a dress form on the back. So that one fits in. That one fits in the back pocket, just like that. That's that one. Then the other thing that I did is some coffee dyed paper, which I've stamped, added some trim and a little flower, and on the back, and then I scalloped along the bottom with the rotary trimmer. And that one goes in there like that. Now this one, this tag, it's something that I made from what we call a motherboard, where, and I did this in January, and this is the first time it's been touched. This is so you get all your bits and pieces that are left over, and you get a piece of paper. That's my coffee dyed, yeah, the coffee dyed drawing. It's out of it's drawing book paper, which is very good for this. And then you stick all your bits and pieces on, and it'd help if it was the right way up, because there are photographs in there, as you can see. Well, they're not photographs. The little girls that are the paper napkin, from a paper napkin. There's some tea bag in there, this brown that you can see. They're tea bags that I've decoupaged onto it. There's napkin, floral napkin as well, and then it all got stuck on with glue. And then after that I gave it another coat of glue over the top, Mod Podge, whatever you like to use. And then over the top of that I put the plain napkin. That's what you can see that's hanging down. It's not been cut off. So I used the sheets that I pulled off from the other napkin, from the pattern napkin, and laid it over the top. Before I did that though, I sprinkled some tea on, and I saw somebody else do that technique. Can't remember off the top of my head now, but there's quite a few ladies actually use that technique now, sprinkling tea, dried tea of course, just sprinkle it over the top, let it set in with the glue, and then over the top there's another piece of plain napkin, and then when it's dry you sand it back. And from that motherboard, that's a piece of that I made into a small little tag, and added some lace at the top, and that's the back. So that one, and then this is just some cardstock, a scrap of cardstock that I've made into a tag, put a scallop along the bottom, and I've glued writing journaling space from coffee dyed paper to it. So those two, wait a minute, get this right then. Those two go in the little pocket there. Let's just get them in, that's it. So they live in there. So it's coming together now. So this was the other piece from the motherboard that I cut out, and you can faintly see the girl in the background. There's some tea, paper napkin, tea bag paper, and then I've added some lace with 3 little heart pearls along the top, heart shaped, but they are pearl, and then that is distressed the edges and the back, and that's another piece of coffee dyed, is that. So that lives in there. And then the last little tuck spot that we have, I've made a tiny little stamp from the washi tape, and it's a tea set, and it's from the same washi tape as the lady that says Paris on. So that one lives just in there, like that. So that's my entry for Jacqui Chimes Friendship Challenge, and it runs until the end of June, and we've just started June last week. So probably another 3 weeks to run. So if you don't know Jacqui, pop along and have a look at her channel. She's a lovely lady. She makes some lovely crafts and she has brilliant ideas. So I hope you like this, Jacqui, what I've made for you, and I'll be popping it in the post for you shortly. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all later. Bye.